Hey, I'm KIC, and this is, Trader Jen? Am I remembering that right? I think this is Jen. Yeah, it's day 16. I thought we'd swing by. We got some stuff to sell, if nothing else. Can I see your inventory? Look at that. We can sell you some stuff. Before we do that, maybe, hold on. I maybe want to... Where's the gift of gab? Where are we over here with that one? Daring adventure, better barter. Well, I mean, I guess we can pump that up to 10, but do we need to? It's going to cost a lot of points. It's going to be 4 points to get that guy up there, and then... Oh, goodness. I don't know if I want to do that. It's not worth that much to me right now. Here, we'll just sell what we have. We'll have more crap to sell at another time. So sell. You know. And we got a couple of these guys to sell. Sell you some marksman's rifles, shotguns. You won't buy that one, you will buy that one. Look at that. We are just about... Oh no, we have totally cleared 20 grand. Since I don't think you can use that stuff for anything really useful in this one, I thought, let's get rid of it. The gold and blah, blah, blah. The weighted head, do we have that? I want to buy another one of those, because I think we can use that. Oh no, maybe that was the one that you could only put in... Yeah, I don't think you can put that in this one. I think we already have one of those. Oh well, whatever. It's not the end of the world. We still have a crap ton of dukes. Well, they're going to go quickly as soon as I find the things I'm looking for. The problem is, I don't entirely know what I'm looking for. Maybe I'll buy some mill fiber. Why not? I haven't been finding a lot of the military clothing to tear down into that, so that's fine. We'll take that stuff. SWAT helmet, that sounds pretty good, but we might be able to make something. Player vending machine. I'm kind of tempted to buy one of those guys, but I'm not going to for right now. I'm trying to save up some money so we can buy some solar cells. I mean, we got to buy... Wow, we got to spend a lot of money to get the solar cells. Okay. Well, I guess, let me just go back and check. You don't have any concrete or cobblestones, so I think we're good. That was not that bad of a little trip. And of course, Trader Hugh is right down the street here too, so I'm going to put that on just for the time being. I don't know if we really need it, but whatever. It is chilly over here, so better safe than sorry, right? Let's go see what Trader Hugh has. If we really, really want, we can head out that way. There's another trader over there. We didn't stop at that on the last one. I drove right by, and I did have the thought, like, maybe I should stop, and I didn't. So we'll see what Hugh has over here. I don't always go... I don't know, I kind of go back and... I guess I left that door open. Sorry about that. It's probably a nice draft coming in. I was going to say, I kind of go back and forth between games where I want to hit traders a lot and then I don't. So, I don't know. Apparently this is one of those where I want to hit the traders a fair amount. Let's see if we can sell this stuff. Nope and nope. Okay, well that's fine. You want to buy an arrow? Yeah, he's like, no. What am I going to do with one rock arrow? I don't know. You'll figure it out. You're an inventive guy. You'll figure it out. A 2x scope, cooler. Some charred meat. What do you have in here? More solar cells. Man. Some high-quality solar cells being sold. That is not a bad chainsaw. I'm tempted. If it were an auger, I would probably do it. I don't know that we need the chainsaws badly. We're getting pretty close to the point where we're going to be able to make a steel... what does it take to make a battery bank? That's not that big a deal. Alright, well, you know what? I guess never mind. These don't have anything in them, is that right? Okay. Alright, well, whatever. It's fine. I mean, meh. I don't know if I want to go hit that other trader, though. It might help. I mean, that was one of the things that I enjoyed a lot with War of the Walkers, was hitting the class trader stores, because you could buy just crap tons of stuff over there, and it made it a little quicker to do some things, that's all. Here, why don't we just cut straight across, because it's basically a straight shot to that other trader. It won't take long, it'll just take a couple of moments here. But I'm kind of looking for concrete mix, cobblestones, that sort of stuff. We did come back with a fair amount. I was surprised at what I ended up putting away. Hi, there's a bear. We'll just ignore the bear for now. Just looking for the bare necessities, that sort of stuff. I'm getting a little more used to driving with the mouse, too. It's kind of fun because you can do stuff like that, but it's still not great. I don't know. I still think keyboard driving's probably better, but that's alright. I can do some mouse driving here and there. It's convenient if nothing else, and it does provide a little bit of, sometimes anyway, a little bit of the nuanced control that I'm looking for.
I gotta take a crap.
Oh, you have a job, do you? Well, I guess you're a tier 2. I would kind of like to see what that looks like. Let's do a tier 2 clear zombies. Household Victorian, sure. Can I see your inventory, sir? You got a bunch of armor, weapon flashlight, that might be kind of fun. Impact bracing. What are we wearing on our feetsies here? Leather boots. I want to buy that one. I could use that. Anything that'll let me fall a little more. I'm on board with. Cobblestone rocks. You have a bunch of those from rebar frames. I'm going to buy out all of that stuff, and then we're going to come back here. 960, that's not too shabby. Cement, I'm going to buy all that too. Cobblestone. Cobblestones are cheap. Look at that, 500 of them for 80. Please. I'll do that every day. At least for right now. Some forged steel. I wouldn't mind buying some more forged steel, but we don't need to. We can make some. Oh, you have a pretty good quality machete. If that were a 5, I might be inclined to do that, because I think it's going to be a while before we can make the machete. I mean, I was just saying we're pretty close to being able to make the steel stuff, but I don't think we're that close, so I'm going to say that's fine. I don't really want to get into the turret stuff right now. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and see. I guess we probably have what we need right now to go do that quest. Kind of inclined to do that. It's 2 kilometers away, is that right? Tier 2 clear. Let's go ahead and toggle that as active and show it on the map. That's not bad. That's like kind of in town-ish. Yeah, let's go do that. Gonna be the yellow arrow, right? So, okay. We can do that. I mean, I think we have enough time to do it today. I don't know. It's already getting... We spent a lot of time doing this, and I'm apparently going to get stuck. Let's keep on going. Nothing happened. You saw nothing. Hi, little sheepy. Hi, little vulturey. Hi, little kitty. She's just chilling. I need the mouse steer. This is where I need to set keyboard steering so I can scratch the cat's head while I'm driving. I mean, not that this is necessarily advisable, but I'm able to make it work. Run, little bunny. Not trying to run you over. I need to stop and wrench a car down. Get a little bit of gasoline to throw in the old fuel tank here. I think we're fine right now, though, right? Right, kitty? She's like, ah, yeah, that's the stuff right there. You're welcome. I can feel her back foot starting to dig in with the claws. She's like, oh, yeah. That works. That feels good. Scratch, scratch, scratch. I hope that this is not the building that we end up having to clear. Because I'm not sure just by the name of the spot what it's going to be, other than, well, clearly it's an old Victorian house, but it's tier 2, so that means it's going to be bigger than the tier 1s were. Now, the tier 1s are really small, so there's some in between. I would suspect that's more like a tier 4? Maybe a tier 5 even? I don't even know. Whatever. We're almost there, so Cat, I'm going to turn you off so I can have both hands back to drive and play. You can make it. Maybe. Probably. I'm just going to mow down everything in my way. So it's not that building. Let's see, where are you then? You're a little further over to the this away. Hello, good sir. How you doing? I should also mention I picked up the last of our steel arrows before I left, so we have no more additional steel arrows back at the base. Those are all gone. Carrying everything now. Now it's like 239 of them, so we're not exactly running low, but just thought I would mention that as a matter of course. How we doing? I'm just going to slam into everything because I'm a terrible driver in this game now. Don't hit me. It's not nice. I won't hit you if you don't hit me. It's probably not true, but just run with me on that one. Wow! That little guy went flying. That was kind of fun. I kind of enjoyed that. Let's carve you up, you little jerk face. Just what I want, a bunch of rotten meat. Alright, we're going to leave mini bike, motorbike, whatever. I'm going to carry it, never mind. I'm going to say we carry this thing. How we doing on room? I'm just going to scrap these guys. Yeah, whatever. Did I even try to sell them? I probably didn't. Can I help you? I think you're beyond help, though, so... You know what? I rescind my offer for assistance. Or of assistance. Whatever, you know what I mean. Here, let me go into stealthy, make stealth mode. We go. Little exclamation points on fire. It's like, man, look at me, pay attention to me. I need this guy. I need the leather boots, and then I need to modify him, and we're going to put that impact bracing on. Look at that. Just out of curiosity, what does that do for us? Does that do any additional, add any additional armor rating? Doesn't seem like it does. That's fine, though. I mean, like I said, if it allows me to maybe drop a little more, I'm okay with that. Jump, fall down, etc. You know what I mean, right? Right. Good. Just go inside. I assume this is the way in. This looks like the way in. Oh, we've not done one of these before. This reminds me of another POI. That was weird. It was all delayed as he was dropping down there. Now, we are just strictly on a clear zombie quest, so we don't need to go crazy here. We don't need to search for everything, although I'm inclined to get whatever I can out of stuff, so don't get me wrong there. I mean, I see a bunch of cobblestone. We just bought a bunch, so it'd be silly not to grab it. Right? That's a level 67, not bad. Just gonna ask you to lay off the juice there, sir. Don't be smashing on everything. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Can't tell how many more zombies we have yet. It's a little too early to say. Okay, that's cool. Can we use that fuse box? We cannot. I'm inclined to check every fuse box now, because I'm just kind of like, can we do anything with it? What does it do? I want to know. Tell me. What does it do? Let's go in here. Oh, hi. How you doing? What did I... Why am I bleeding? Is there a trap up there that I ran over? I didn't think you hit me. I mean, maybe you did. That was awkward. I still got a headshot. You know how I know? Because they're both dead. I don't know. That's not a guarantee. I guess he was right here on the side, and I just didn't see him. I was too focused on this side, and I missed the guy on this side. That's alright. We're fine. We'll be okay. I didn't bring anything to heal with, again. So let's not take any more damage. What do you say? So just out of curiosity, is this meant to be the way to go? Probably not. But that's never stopped me. Okay, and right back inside. All right. Let's knock on the door. Hello? Anybody home? Just coming in to kill you. If you're a zombie. If you're not a zombie, you're okay. Don't worry about it. But if you're a zombie, I'm here to kill you. I've been hired to dispose of you. I'm a contract zombie killer. There we go, headshot, and we'll just go body shot, make it nice and easy. Still at least one more in here. That guy right there. There we go. And we'll go back to our more important business here of collecting cobblestones and concrete mix. That's really why I took this job. I knew there would be some. I heard rumors going to be in a house with a bunch of concrete mix and cobblestones. And I was like, all right, let's do it because of that. If it weren't for that, I wouldn't do it. Not at all. Be like, nope. So this is the other way inside, I guess you could say. Sure, we'll take that. Although I'm really not excited about those steel rounds. They do so much degradation to the weapon. How you doing, sir? Do you belong here? Are you even part of this quest? I think you just invited yourself inside. You don't really belong here. I like how these guys have no clue what's going on. My bad. I didn't think that was actually going to hit the wall. Sure did. Dropped loot! Sure, we'll take some steel gloves. We can sell those. Still got a few zombies in the house. Oh, here they are. Literally right around the corner. This is pretty easy. 1, 2, 3. They're all nice and lined up. Still got some more in here, because quest has not completed just yet. I realize I'm skipping some stuff here, but I'm trying to be mindful of the zombie situation, so we'll come back and do a little light looting before we're done. Okay. Grab that. Apparently they don't like me making noises like them. I guess I am kind of mocking them after all, so, you know. Peeps generally don't like to be mocked. But they're zombies, so I feel like it's okay. I mean, zombies don't have any redeeming value. They're just trying to kill all humanity, so as far as I'm concerned, it's okay. That's my justification. I realize it might be specious, but, you know, I'm running with it. Let's see what we have going on down here. I saw you move. Wow! That was awesome. That is two deaths that are just hilarious in a matter of minutes. That's awesome. Jump, my pretties. Working forge, that's nice. I mean, we don't need it, but it's pretty nice. If we did need it, that'd be super duper handy. See, I'm inclined to want to, like, see what's behind here. Here, wood. And it's always wood, which is weird. Oh, yeah, take those guys. Why not? It looks like metal, but it's wood. Well, I think it looks like metal. Maybe you don't. Maybe you see it for what it is. Well, that's awkward. Kind of need to go that direction. Oh, you're... And now you're stone. All right, got it. Are you the last one? You are not. Are you the last one? You are not. Sure, we'll take some ammo and a map. I don't really want to play with treasure maps. I'm not a big fan of them in this game, but I think we've taken enough perks that it might not be too bad to go run one or two. That's not at all ominous. Oh yeah, who didn't see that coming? Okay. Well, I'm just going to no-sell that. Alright, I am going to sell that after all. What do you know? Alright, let's try this again. I'm determined not to sell this. That's obnoxious. Stop breaking on me. It's not okay. Where does that go? Holy crap. And then that goes up, you say. Really? Okay. Sure, we'll take an ear of corn. Let's check this one. That one was obnoxious because I had no way to know that one was going to happen. I don't mind when I suspect that it might happen. I don't like when I have no clue that it's going to happen. That's kind of annoying. And I would be willing to bet you that even more of that roof will cave in. Ceiling, whatever. Like I bet that caves in a little bit too. Kind of inclined to find out. I guess that was it. The dog was the last one. I totally missed that being the case. Hey, all right, we'll take another magnum. Yeah, we've been collecting rotting flesh for some reason. I know, it's because you can use it in a recipe, that's why, but still. Medical pile. Oh, sure, we'll take that. What about you? All these things which... Ergonomic grip. I don't think we have one of those. That could be super handy. That's a good find right there. That might be the find of the whole place. I mean, we could have a conversation about weapons and items and stuff in this game. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. Now, I didn't need to fall down again. I just chose to. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. But we can have a discussion about weapons and quality and all that stuff. And I think that's a pretty good discussion to have. But I'm still not entirely sure I'm sold on how everything works in this version now. Wow, this is awkward. I mean, I don't know. I don't necessarily like that there's no difference in the quality except that it can take more mods. I mean, and that's how you differentiate, which on the whole isn't bad. I like the mods. I like the way they work. I find them to be a pretty fun thing, but it's probably just because I've played the game for so long and I'm just so used to how it, well, used to work, that it feels kind of weird that a high-quality weapon isn't any better than a low-quality one, and I don't know, I mean, that's just kind of a staple in games, is that, you know, the higher quality stuff is better, does more damage, it lasts longer, whatever, and I mean, I guess it is true, it does do that by way of having more mods, so you can have more damage on there by way of those mods, and it lasts longer because the durability is definitely higher, all that sort of stuff. I don't know, I mean, I guess what I'm saying is I'm not 100% sold yet. For the most part, I do think I'm okay with it. Because there's a pretty considerable difference, I think, when you go from 2 to, you know, 4 or 5. Definitely when you go from 1 to 2. I mean, that extra 3, 4, 5 damage can mean a pretty big difference. And when you go from, you know, an extra 3 or 4 or 5 damage to an extra 12, 14, 15 damage, that's a big jump. It really is. So you've done the traditional thing of used the higher quality gear to do more damage, yada, yada, yada. It's just it works differently. And it's somewhat frustrating when you don't have the mods to use, because then that item really isn't any better, with the exception that it just lasts longer. Which that has its own value too, of course, but I don't know, it's just an interesting thing. I'm not sure how I feel about it just yet. Like I said, I think for the most part I'm okay with it, and if I had enough mods to use right now, I probably would be like, yeah, no, this is fine. So I think it's just a little bit of a learning curve and a little bit of an adjustment period as I get used to how that works, and just having to go, oh, okay, I need to make sure I collect some schematics or buy them, or, you know, buy a mod. If I have the schematics, I need to make sure that I put them to use and that I create them, which means potentially waiting until the skill level is high enough to be able to do that. All those sorts of things, but that's how progression in video games works. So, on the whole, I think I'm probably okay with it. The logic is just, it's so different from what we've seen in the game that that's, I think, primarily where my hang-up comes from. It's just being used to how it was for so long, for years, really. And then all of a sudden it's different. It's like, okay, well, let's just stop and kind of work through it, I guess, and see if it's okay. And yeah, I'm probably okay with it. Let's go back and turn this quest in. Gonna close shop in a little while here, but we'll have enough time to do this. Crappy hunting knife, crappy leather chest. All this stuff is garbage. I guess we'll just take whatever sells for the most. I guess, is that 12 of them for $2.95 each, or is that... Yeah. So, I guess we just take the hunting knife. And we'll see if he has any more jobs. We'll take another... fetch/clear.
Well, come to think of it, I do have a tab. It's a deal.
Alright, we'll take a fetch and clear. Why not? And then let's go ahead and see what you have in the inventory. We'll just sell you that right there so we get some more money right away. Was there anything else this guy had? I feel like there was something else that this guy had that I wanted to pay attention to. Maybe it was just I was trying to sell guns. So here, let's sell you a gun. I mean, whatever. You do have night vision goggles. I don't know what they look like in this version, and I don't know if I want to buy them to find out. Machete. That guy does 13 more. We could put a serrated blade in there. We could put a grip in there. I might... I'm just gonna hang on to the money. We're trying to save up for solar stuff. Let's save up for solar stuff. Let's do this right. So, I think with that, we've done good work today. We've done a tier 2 fetch quest, or clear quest, rather. We've done some shopping. We have some stuff to take back to base. Probably need to do a little more constructionizing, because, you know, there's always room for construction. Have we hit that little base right there? I think we have. Oh yeah, I'm sure we have. I forgot where I was for a moment. Never mind. We hit that long ago, I'm sure. So we'll just head on back to base. We'll get ourselves ready for the next one and catch you on that one. So, till then, thanks for watching. See you later.